Hello, dear children of class 6, and welcome to yet another online class of general knowledge. Dear children, today we are going to do the 13th lesson from your GK book, Adventure Sport Destinations in India. Now, dear children, there are normal sports, right? And then there are adventure sports. Adventure sports refer to those activities which involve high levels of danger and risk. Normally, the risk of life or limb means any mishappening, and either you lose your life or you will lose your limbs. Okay, now though they are very dangerous and they must always be done under adult supervision only, yet all around the world there is a very big craze for adventure sport. All right, they are also locally referred to as the X games. All right, they involve bungee jumping, paragliding, parachuting, scuba diving, mountain biking, many of such activities. All right, now today we will be learning about the places in India which offer adventure sports, which are platform for adventure sport. India is a very blessed country when it comes to relief features. Relief feature meaning we have high mountains, rugged terrain. Okay, we have fast flowing rivers, high waterfalls, which provide ideal spots for conducting adventure sports. And many people from all around the world visit these places every year. Even in from our country also, people go there everywhere, where they take part in adventure sports under strict supervision of professionals. Okay, with the help of professionals, they take part in adventure sports. So today we're learning about adventure sports one by one. So not only adventure sports, we'll be learning about their destinations where you can find these adventure sports. Like number one, bungee jumping. Bungee jumping. Okay, but in bungee jumping, dear children, people from a very considerable height, they tie up rope in their leg and they simply jump. They simply jump. No parachute, no other harness and all. They simply tie up a rope in their leg and jump. So up to a certain distance, it's a free fall. It's a free fall. And they, when they reach up to a certain length, the rope tightens up. They are pulled up all of a sudden. It's called bungee jumping. Now bungee jumping, okay, in India, Rishikesh, okay, remember this place name, Rishikesh has the first fixed platform for bungee jumping, and which is the highest in India. The height is 83 meter. Means if we want to jump from the highest bungee jumping place in India, it is in Rishikesh. The height is 83 meters. And bungee jumping, like I told, like the name itself suggests, bungee jumping is in Rishikesh, Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand. All right. Bungee jumping is provided in Rishikesh, Uttarakhand. Next comes number two, Microlight Flying. Microlight Flying. In microlight flying, dear children, people fly a lightweight one or two seater fixed wing aircraft. You can see this kind of aircraft. Okay, this kind of aircraft. It's fixed wing. Mostly one or two people can sit in it and they fly. It's called microlight flying. And microlight flying, this facility is provided in Mysuru, Karnataka. Mysuru, Karnataka provides the facility for microlight flying. Then comes number three, paragliding. Children, in paragliding, people, they fix up the parachute and they run and they simply jump. The parachute simply lifts them up. Then with the help of cords, they direct themselves and they glide in the air and land at a certain distance. So let's see how the book describes it. People take a few steps into the wing and float gently up in the air by using an inflatable wing. This one, paragliding. And the facility for paragliding is provided in Solang Valley. Solang Valley in Himachal Pradesh. Himachal Pradesh. Okay, Himachal Pradesh. Solang Valley in Himachal Pradesh provides a very good spot for paragliding. Coming to number 4. Scuba diving. Scuba diving. Dear children, scuba diving is an underwater adventure sport. In this, people wear special spandex suit, okay, take up diving gear which consists of a weight belt, breathing apparatus, alright, flippers on the legs, and they dive down. With the help of weight belt, they go down, right? With the breathing apparatus, they can breathe underwater and they explore the beauty that is present under the sea or an ocean. This particular underwater sport is known as scuba diving. And the place in India that provides the facility of scuba diving is Havelock Island. Havelock Island in Andaman. Havelock Island in Andaman provides the spot for scuba diving. Then number 5, skydiving. Now dear children, don't confuse skydiving with paragliding. Okay, in paragliding it's like flying a kite. It's like you're on a kite. You simply glide up. You take a few steps into the wing and you glide up. Whereas in skydiving, you wear parachutes, get up on a plane. The plane takes you up to the height of certain meters, right? And then from the plane with your diving gear, you jump. You jump. Then you glide down up to the certain distance. And at a certain distance, you have an altimeter in your hand. Altimeter shows you the height. As soon as you at a certain distance marked on the altimeter, you open up your parachute and you land safely. In fact, a very special section of the military, right? Very special section of the military is very proficient with skydiving, and they are known as para special forces. The word para refers to parachuting special forces, and they are experts in skydiving. And the place in India that provides the facility, that provides this particular adventure sport of skydiving is Mehsana in Gujarat. Mehsana in Gujarat. Alright. Skydiving is provided in Mehsana, Gujarat. So as you can see, there is no space, almost no space on the board, right? So I'll be rubbing it. Before that, let's revise this once. Number 1, bungee jumping. The destination is Rishikesh, Uttarakhand. Then you have microlight flying. Destination is Mysuru, Karnataka. Then you have paragliding. The destination is Solang Valley in Himachal Pradesh. Then you have scuba diving. The destination is Havelock Island in Andaman. And then you have skydiving. The destination is Mehsana, Gujarat. Now dear children, By now you might be thinking, why will people do this, right? These all are dangerous stuff. One little mistake and you will definitely end up dead. So why people do this? The reason is very simple: adrenaline rush, for the sense of excitement, for the near brush of death. Many people, they have a great craving for adrenaline rush. Adrenaline is the hormone produced in our body when we are afraid or excited or angry. Understood? So many people want to experience that adrenaline rush, and hence they take part in this kind of sports. So continuing, we have done up to 5. Now comes number 6, rock climbing. Dear children, in rock climbing, people find a natural terrain of a height like a mountain or a hill. Then with the help of harness, okay, with the help of harness and their bare hands, they, with their own strength, they climb up, usually a steep slope. It's known as rock climbing. And rock climbing, dear children, is provided in Satpura Mountains. Satpura Mountains in Madhya Pradesh. It means if you want to enjoy rock climbing, you need to go to Satpura Mountains in Madhya Pradesh. Then comes number 7, waterfall rappling. Dear children, in waterfall rappling, okay, people don't climb up. Instead, they find a waterfall, they put down the rope from up, and then with the help of that rope, they descend down while the water falls on them. They make use of the rocks on the sides to find their footing or stepping, and while taking all the force of the falling waterfall, they rappel down. They descend down. It's known as waterfall rappling. And waterfall rappling in our country is provided by Vihigaon waterfalls. Vihigaon waterfalls, Maharashtra. Okay, Vihigaon waterfalls in Maharashtra provides waterfall rappling. And the last one, number 8, you have mountain river trek. Mountain river trek. You see, dear children, in mountain river trek, people carry a large backpack on their bags, right? And they find the frozen river side, and walk on it up to its source. Now you might be thinking it's very easy, but it's very, very dangerous, because if you know, which most of you must know, that ice is not uniformly frozen everywhere. Somewhere it's very thick, stepping is all right. Somewhere it's very thin. One step, entire ice cracks, you fall down into the water where the temperature is below zero. The temperature is in minus. Automatically in few minutes only, you will be frozen to death. So it's also a very dangerous adventure sport. And this particular adventure sport, mountain river trek, is provided in Chadar, Chadar, Chadar frozen river trek. Chadar frozen river trek in Ladakh. Chadar frozen river trek in Ladakh. Okay, so these are your some adventure sport destinations in India. Now, dear children, you will refer to the video and the photos that I'll provide of the book, and you will note it down in your GK copy. All right. Thank you very much. Stay safe.